Hello, and welcome to Braunhaven. We will be picking up where we left off last week. These guys have stuck their foot in it. Coming down, they are on the third level of Damrahzel's tomb, and coming down here, they have found that there is, even before they jumped in, there was a big battle going on between the Druid Tomb Guardians, and there were three Frost Giants that had made it down to this level. And then, of course, in the aspect of kind of exploring and witnessing what was going on, the group has triggered sliding secret doors that have opened up to release undead revenant guardians that are yet a third faction that are just trying to wipe out everybody. And these guys decided that, you know, not necessarily that they were going to get involved, but they were kind of forced to get involved, and so that's where we're picking up. Mass pandemonium. We've got a marble elephant that's been thrown down. The Afridi bottle has been opened. We've got a fire elemental that's wandering around. Yeah, it's highly crazy. Before we get started, we would like to bring attention to the fact that we do have a merch store via Zazzle. We have t-shirts, hoodies, buttons, drinkware, poster maps, fleece blankets. There's a ton of stuff on there. And in fact, the hoodies have the charcoal sketches of the characters from today's game. And so those are, and they're really nice, fluffy fleece hoodies. If you are following along with the game, or you enjoy the show, or what have you, and you want to help us out, 100% of the proceeds from that store goes back into the channel, and it covers things like Roll20 Pro subscription, Incarnate, which we use to make our maps, even the Wondershare Filmora software that we use to make these videos. So if you like what we're doing and you want to help out, go get yourself a beer stein. And we appreciate everything that you do for us. Also, I want to bring up that the Braunhaven campaign setting is going to be moving to a second edition. It is using the Castles and Crusades rule set from Troll Lord Games. And the first book, the Braunhaven Player's Guide, is out now in digital PDF format on DriveThru RPG. And it is the most complete book of lore and setting information produced yet. It has all the continents, or at least all the known continents, have been listed. This includes the full continent of Xandamar, where we are right now. Everything from the Kingdom of Stagina all the way to the southeast to Erebachia. There's in between there's the Nulhili Serpent Kingdoms. There's the Great Eastern Plains, all sorts of stuff. The El Rabaria Deep Desert. There's a bunch of stuff on that continent. That's kind of the known world part of when they speak of the known world, that's what they're talking about. Then there's the continent of Orentis with the Orentian Empire, kind of an semi-Asian themed area. There is the continent of Tlaxcaltl, which is a Mesoamerican kind of area. Vast jungles, everything down to the smallest insect wants to kill you. There's all sorts of stuff. New monsters, new treasures, new races, including the Dracoborn, the Leprechaun, the Pixie, the Qatari. There's a bunch in there. There's new classes, including the Necromancer and the Witch. New spells, new rituals. There is just an acre of stuff in this book. And while it is set for Castles and Crusades, a lot of that can be transferred over to other OSR games, such as Old School Essentials. In fact, I found transferring between the two was practically a one-to-one. So, I mean, not exactly a one-to-one, but very close. So that book is available now on Drive Through RPG. If you are enjoying the campaign or playing a campaign at home, I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend Castles and Crusades by Trollord Games. Go check them out. All right, so we left off in this big battle. We are back to Alora, who is in the secret room that these revenants came out. You cleared out those revenants. What would Alora like to do?
I'll move first. Let's see. It's about here. And I'll order the. Well, can I? I don't think I could do anything from here, can I? I could double move and get closer.
You are hasted, so you can move. You can move twice your
Oh.
movement rate already. So
Oh, okay. Well, that's handy. Okay. Go on that side of Goodman. Oh, cool. I can throw a dagger at a revenant guardian then.
sure,
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
nice. Oh,
That's 9.
all it takes is for somebody to roll a nat 20 to make me remember, like, oh yeah, I forgot to open a book. In fact, I forgot to open 2 books. That one.
As long as you didn't forget to open 3.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the line in the sand right there. Yeah. I for those watching, I am using the Castle Keeper's Guide Reforged from Castles and Crusades.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm using Chapter 17 Combat for table 17.1a and 17.1b for critical hits and critical fumbles. So, what is your max damage? Is the first.
9.
Not, I don't think it matters. We don't need to do anything because your dagger, you flip that dagger and it cuts the revenant's head right off. Now
All right.
these you would notice, or perhaps you would just know, being close to Malachi, you would know these revenants aren't acting like the normal revenant that you would normally run into, and the, so normally a revenant, if they can only come back because of some, I don't know, horrific or horrendous or I guess this is the better term, unjust, vastly unjust death, right? That's what brings a revenant back.
Okay.
These and usually what they do is they are, when they come back, they will have a singular purpose to end the one that killed them, or uh, worst case scenario, they come back and they'll want to kill their entire bloodline, right? And only once they have completed whatever this task is will they then be able to be killed for the final time. Usually, when you kill one, they'll come back to life or reform somewhere else. These aren't like that. These revenants may have at one time been druid tomb guardians themselves, but their singular purpose is that nobody is supposed to be down here messing with the tomb, including the including the druid tomb guardians. So these are not like normal revenants. um, how they were killed, maybe that has something to do with it. That goes back into the annals of history that you wouldn't have access to. So,
Gotcha.
Alora throws the dagger and it clips the head right off this revenant and he falls. Normal. Are there any normal?
Oh, wait, I got a fire elemental on her turn
Oh,
too.
oh, right. And you have another action because you are hasted.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
you can throw
So
that dagger again.
it's the closest thing's 35 feet away. Is there any penalty?
That would be a -1.
Okay, -1. That's okay. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Okay, I'll roll the damage. Sweet. That's
Okay.
not bad.
So your dagger sticks into this tomb or this revenant guardian's back and flips back to your hand, and it doesn't take its eyes off really too much off the wolf. It turns and notices and looks back at you, but it doesn't seem like it's in a heavy amount of pain. What would you like your fire elemental to do? He gets
I want
two
them to.
attacks.
Okay, they'll attack this guy. I moved him while you were looking stuff up, but this is like as far as I could move, even
Sure.
with the double movement.
No, that works.
Okay, and then it's that's a 13 to hit, so I don't think that hits probably.
Uh, it does hit
Oh, really?
just
Okay.
barely.
Wow.
That's two
And
d eight.
that's too good. And what?
Oof. The uh, fire elemental just brings its fist down and smashes into this tomb guardian, and the tomb guardian is immolated immediately, and just kind of thrashes around on fire and falls to the ground dead.
Well, I would attack again, but something else, but I can't reach it because I'm out of movement. So
Okay. Okay. Normal wolves. He is grasped, but he won't take auto damage yet. This one is going to attack. Oh, I need to. Oh no, here it is. He's gonna. He attacks the revenant. Let's see how bad he attacks. Even if he doesn't do any damage, it's still the roll still matters. No, he nips at the revenant, doing nothing. The revenant still has his hands are firmly clasped around the wolf's neck. This wolf is going to get a +2 to his attack because he's going to bite that tomb guardian that is grasped. Oh, that's going to hit. For 4. All right, and I think that's all that's left of. Oh no, there's a wolf up here too. There's 2 wolves up there. All right. Jeez, 2 2s in one roll. They continue their battle with these revenants. Nothing changes. The frost giant. I don't know that he's going to take his additional +2. Get a +10 to hit the Tomb Guardian. Yeah, that does it. So the frost giant swings his big mighty frost gianty axe, uh, cutting into deeply into the back of this tomb guardian, and just opens up his back, cutting through the leather armor. This tomb guardian is bleeding profusely while he is being choked out by the by Daddy Revenant there, and things are going poorly for him. I think he is the only. Yes, he is the only frost giant left. What would Peppermint like to do?
let's move. Need to see how much I can move. Me, so I can go 60 feet. Okay, I can make it over to attack something.
Yeah. Also, I will say, if at any time when you make your attack and you want to narrate how your attack goes, stop me from embellishing and please tell me what you're doing.
All right, let's see. So that's a 19 to hit. I'm sure that hits.
Yep, that hits.
And I have a battle axe +3 now. Okay. Ooh, 8 + 4.
Yikes.
Oh, 12.
So you can do that again.
Hopefully. Okay, yeah. That's a soft 20 to hit, so.
Yeah.
Or 11. That went really well.
Yeah. So Peppermint comes up, slashes once, and then on the backswing, cuts this druid diagonally lengthways from just under the rib cage up through their clavicle, opposite side of their head, and he drops sloppily in 2 pieces. Did you have any movement left? Or no?
I moved. I'm good.
Boreman, you are tucked down behind the statue. Roll a d6.
All right.
I asked for that and then realized I need to look at that class. Nope, that was the wrong class. And what level of rogue are you? Or thief, rather.
8.
Interesting. I guess nothing. Never mind.
All right.
What would Boreman like to do? You are not hasted.
Yeah, I understand. I see that all that shit's going on up there, and I think everybody's got that under control. I'm not really worried about that. I am going to make. I can get to right there, I guess, and I want to start melting the ice.
Okay.
So maybe pour a flask of oil on the ice and light it with my sword.
Sure. So you come up, as you're running, you throw. I mean, I'm not going to make you roll because this ice sculpture is fucking huge. You would have to be a completely useless nerd to miss something that massive. You throw this flask of ice, draw your sword, or throw the flask of oil, draw your sword, run up and stab into the statue, and the oil ignites, immediately starting to cause rivulets of water to come down off of this large ice sculpture. What does Malachi want to do?
Man,
You are hasted. You got double move, but you can only cast once.
yeah. Let's see.
I think it's funny that with the number of times you guys have used haste, if we were playing CNC, you guys would all be geriatrics. It would look like this battle would look more like, a fight at the early bird special at Golden Corral. Get away from my potato salad!
I'm trying to get the most out of my movement, Tom.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm trying to get right.
I had a joke.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come right over there
Okay.
with my double movement, and then I'm going to. Yeah, looks like right up through there.
Yep.
It's gonna have a blowback coming back towards me of looking like 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So right there is where the lightning bolt would end
Gotcha.
as it came back. And everybody in that way needs to go ahead and save.
So it looks like two of them, a wolf and a guardian, revenant.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I can't really, I've got that arcane restriction where I can't cast, so I have to depend on the.
The revenant saves, but the wolf is going to take all of it.
Well, good. 24 save for half.
Yeah. So the wolf eats it. The revenant is going to take 24. Lightning bolt lashes out.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess that's closer. Yeah, I was, I was just gonna say that's what I was looking for. Like, what do we got here? Yeah.
As I really wanted the beam, so maybe that.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yes,
Yeah.
lightning bolt lashes out from Malachi and kills the wolf. The wolf is fried on initial impact. The revenant catches it on the, and takes 24. Big burn mark on both his front and back where this bolt went in and out the other side. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I'll move first. And then, let's see. I should try out my short bow.
Yeah.
I will aim
You are
at
a
spell.
cleric of the of Saint Soman, which can be
That's right.
found on. Can be found in the section of minor deities, demons, devils, saints, cults, and monastic orders, starting on page 73 of the Braunhaven Player's Guide to the new book.
So I have rolled a natural 20 once again.
Oh, who are you attacking?
I think I was going after the northmost revenant that's closest to me.
Okay, so what's your what kind of arrow are you using?
I just was using, let me see. Um,
If you didn't
I
get stocked on arrows, I will gladly have.
have 4
I mean, if
silver
you're
tip, but I don't know if that matters, or those aren't magical, so I think I just used a regular arrow.
Yeah, silver.
if you don't
If you don't have any, I would think that Mavis would have been given. I mean, don't you guys have a plethora of magical arrows?
Yeah, I have a shit ton of +1 arrows. I mean, you can take
Peppermint does
20.
too.
Yeah, so I mean that only makes sense. There's no way we would
Right,
exclude Mavis.
right.
I mean, Mavis has like
And especially since we
the highest
retconned.
level motherfucker
Yeah, we
have.
retconned her character because in Old School Essentials, clerics always are only allowed to have their blunt weapons, and so yeah, you
Okay,
can
well,
use a +1 arrow.
So the bow isn't magical or anything, so that comes to 7 for the
Okay,
damage.
and then
now you got to roll a d20 again.
and then you get to roll a d20 again.
Okay. And this time it's 11 to hit, which I think misses.
No,
No,
it's for
it's a
the
crit.
nat 20. So
A
so
7 is what I rolled.
so
Yeah.
your arrow roll an additional 1d8 for damage.
Yeah.
So it takes another 5. This
Wow.
+1 arrow hits this revenant in the face and just shatters his lower jaw. The arrow is actually sticking out of his lower jaw, and his jaw is just kind of shattered and hanging loosely. He would now be unable to speak. These guys haven't really said much, but he would be unable to speak or eat. He's undead. He doesn't eat. But yeah, his jaw's just hanging there. You get to make another attack.
Okay. All right. So I got 17 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That is a hit.
Or 2 points.
Well, okay.
It's something.
It's something. It's more than 0. So the second arrow lands into his chest, and you can see where the arrow sticks. There's this like blackness kind of spreads out across his chest. The revenant. So first of all, that doggy is going to take an additional 2d8 damage from being throttled. Another
That's weak.
3, but the wolf stops struggling and hangs limply in the revenant's grip. The other one, and as does the druid tomb guardian, you hear a crack as his neck snaps. That's their action. Yeah, he is going to make a grasp attack.
Which one is it that's doing all of this?
This one up here is making a grasp attack on the wolf. He hits for 24. Oh, yeah, because of the lighting, yeah.
Oh, no, it's cool. I just, for roleplay purposes, whether or not Jackson saw what was happening over there.
Right.
Might feel some kind of way about watching some wolves get choked out.
Well, you saw the wolves run up in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, the wolf croaks out, "Choke me harder, Daddy."
I'm pretty sure those revenants are about to come out anyway, so you'll see them.
The wolf is now being throttled by the revenant, and this revenant yeah, he can get up here. He's going to throttle a wolf. That's going to hit, believe it or not. For 9, and this wolf is now clasped into his cold, dead hands. Let's see here. This revenant. And he really doesn't like the fact that he's got a damaged jaw. He's going to come over here and try to throttle Mavis.
All right.
How do you hurt my jaw like that?
Right? there was a Marvel game that was pretty awesome. It kind of played like Diablo, and whenever you'd go in and punch one of the low mook thugs, "You broke my jaw." Oh, an 11's not going to do it. He misses. And this
Okay.
one... going to move up here, and he's going to ignore the wolf and go for the frost giant. Just misses. I mean, he's too short to wrap around his throat, so I guess he would be throttling his sack because that's about head level for him. Jackson, what are you doing?
Jackson! What the? Sorry. My computer was doing something weird right as I went to take my turn. Jackson is first going to send the Ifriti
Yeah.
after group over here.
All right. So he, if I remember, the Afridi is a column of flame right now.
Right, I've got 2 more rounds.
Yeah, lesser
Whatever.
Afridi, pillar of flame 3 times per day. Yeah, you got
And that,
2 rounds left.
is that immune to fire, that Afridi?
He is.
I would hope.
I'd hope so. Yeah. Or he'd be hurting a lot.
So
I'm literally a column of fire. How can I be hurt by fire?
He's immune to normal attacks. Only magical attacks can hit him. It does not say that he's immune to flame.
Okay.
It's kind of weird considering I'm in a column of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking magic, but
he's not. He's not. He has elemental abilities, but he himself is not really an elemental. He would be considered extra planar. If Freedy do come, yeah, that's really fucking weird. I'm gonna say yes, he does have immunity to fire because Freedy come from the elemental plane of fire. They have an empire there based out of the city of Brass, at the heart of the elemental plane of fire. So it would be impossible for them to exist if they didn't have immunity to heat. So
it's
like,
okay to, yeah.
I'm from Fire World, but I don't like fire.
right, yeah, no, fire hurts. Every day is pain. Kind of like a human after the age of 38.
Fireball on it, if it was going to hurt it, because then it would turn on us.
Right.
But if it's immune to fire, I could drop fireballs on it, and it not mind.
For clarification, I'm going to look at yet another book, and I will tell you what it says. It says, I'm pretty sure that they are. That would be Genie. Afridi. Immunity to fire. It's right there. Yep. So according to Castles and Crusades, they are immune to fire. That makes sense. We're going to go with that.
Wait.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Now that we've got all that out of the way. No, that's good. That was critical information to determine actions and stuff.
Yes.
Your Freedy gonna roll up here. Shit. I gotta pull up his attack thing. I forgot now. +8. Thaco 11, so +8.
Correct.
Alrighty. Gonna go after this Revenant. Because I don't like things that do what it does.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer's lagging right now, so
no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, things seem a little. Oh.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
dun. You're gonna have to roll another. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll another D20.
Yep, roll another D20. Choose the form of your destroyer.
Does the Afridi emulate itself?
Yes.
I don't know. If you rolled a 20, it would. Something bad. The 20s on those crit tables are death.
Yeah, 19 and a 20. So the Afridi,
like 19 and 20.
The Afridi takes 8 points of damage, tripping and falling, and over here, and he trips past his opponent. He falls, would drop a weapon if he were carrying one, and breaks his own jaw. in the
Stupid
process.
human, this is all your fault.
There's a lot of jaw breaking going on. So
Yeah.
what's Jackson doing then? You see your Afridi just somehow, as a column of fire, trip and fall. I would say though, and let me double check that. A column of fire. You can still roll 1d8 damage because you are
And just
within
by
5 feet.
contact.
Yeah, you are within 5 feet, so he's still going to take 1d8 damage.
All right. Let me note the hit point damage since I don't really. I guess I could put it on the Afridi itself.
I put it on him already.
Oh, okay, cool. D8. That's what you said.
So he's going to take 2 just from the fire. So what does Jackson want to do? You know, an Afridi tripping and falling and breaking his own jaw, they are so egotistical that this Afridi's got to be like, you know, completely humiliated because there's no way that nobody didn't see this, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna. This thing might like have to struggle with its whole. I have rules instead of just bursting everything into flames so no witnesses live.
Right, right.
Jackson is gonna come to the other side. Oh, you're about to do a fireball over there. That's right.
Well,
Jackson's
there's
gonna get a
that guy right up in front of Mavis and them too.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, gonna squeeze by here. Be like, "What's up, buddy? What you doing, hurting my pal like that?
You get
I
2
don't think
attacks.
that's very nice of you."
And you get a +2 because you are currently invisible. So
That's
a
plus, yeah.
12. Hold on here. A 12 hits.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy that the dice are not treating me nice right now.
No.
Thank God for that +2, right?
Mhm.
So 7. And Jackson runs up and runs the sword through the back of this revenant and brings it up, gutting him from the backside, killing this revenant.
I will give a command to Mira to just kind of be in the room and observe and watch our backs for anything unseen.
Okay.
So Mira's going to be down here just kind of looking for scanning the room in case something crazy happens.
Okay. Goodman.
Goodman is going to move. Yeah. I kind of come down here and stand. Well, I don't want to get run over by the fucking elephant either. I'm just going to come stand right over here and I'm going to throw the hammer at the fire giant. Frost giant.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You know, and, you know, like, we must remove the inferior races first. And he'll throw
21 hits.
21 hit. Yeah, this +3. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
You
I'm going to do
throw
it again.
Beans off his head. 14 does not hit. The second throw kind of goes around him, comes around this pillar, and back to Goodman's hand.
Yeah, but I'm standing kind of out in front of everybody, and
Okay.
that is all that. Any tanking or taunting I may have done will be foiled by Dentry and his big ass.
Dentry, you are on the back of the marble elephant. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. Does Dantry know a fireball is imminent?
No, man, do your thing. It's
hate
a lot
to
easier.
take away the fireball opportunity, but like,
Oh man,
got
you are a
elephant.
knight and you're mounted on an elephant. You're, how the I can do things. I'm an
Right.
intellectual. You're not
case
expected to think.
The
That is me with the intelligence.
worst case scenario, if he drops it right in the middle, that's how big the blast is going to be.
That's what healing is for. Dentry, go in there.
You're right.
I
You're
mean,
right.
he could drop it there.
Oh, I mean, I don't have to do fireball. I have other options. It's all right. Do your thing.
Which would get all
Frost
of them.
giant ho.
Yeah. I mean, you get that charge in across all those fuckers. That would be fireball like.
Yeah, because you get trample in the line.
Yeah. With
Charge.
your yeah.
All right. Well, I will have my elephant go to this wall.
Okay. So let's see.
I don't know if I can trample a frost giant, but I definitely can hit it.
Oh, you certainly can. So
Oh.
let's see here.
All you doing is knocking it down and running
That's going to
over
get a
it.
frost
You know?
giant and a wolf. So I need to look up
Stupid pillar.
effluent. Let's see here.
Probably shouldn't have the effluent run into a pillar, so it'll have to go around that darn pillar.
So charge. You can make two 4 or I'm sorry, 2 tusk attacks at +7. If they hit, they do 4d4 damage instead of 2d4.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
And that'll be
Both have
damage
to hit.
on the. You could do one on the frost giant and one on the normal wolf if you want, or you can do both on the frost giant. It's up to you.
Okay. So am I doing the 2 tusks or am I doing the trample?
Do the 2 tusks first.
Oh, okay. So it says or, so I wasn't sure if I get both.
Oh, does it say or? Oh, I guess. Fuck, that would be even worse. So yeah, go ahead and make an attack, and you get 2 attacks because you're attacking. You're running through both the normal wolf and the frost giant. If they hit, they're going to do 8d8 damage. That's better.
Oh. Okay.
Don't forget you get a +4 against the creatures that are human sized or smaller.
That's true.
Yeah, this one's for the giant.
Yeah, the giant sidesteps and just narrowly is missed. Go ahead and make one for the wolf. Yeah, go ahead and make another one for. Oh, well, the wolf, because of the +4, the wolf is hit. So roll 48 damage.
Ready, 4d8.
That'll get their attention.
Sorry, trying to get all these pluses, minuses, and stuffs away.
So you guys see this wolf get stomped on, kicked, and twisted, like literally twisted, and just turned into mulch under this elephant's feet. What is Dentry, who's on the back, doing?
As I pass by the frost giant, I definitely make an attack with the venture.
Okay.
You might have dodged the effluent, but did you dodge me?
Nope, you hit him.
Oh.
You ain't dodge. Too bad it wasn't the Vorpal.
Right. 10. Ouch. You are hasted. You can make another attack. That is also going to hit.
It's funny because on my screen the die is still rolling.
So, as the elephant runs past, the giant just steps out of the feet of the elephant. The wolf is trampled, and Dentry slashes out twice at this giant, cutting a big bleeding X into his chest. Alora. Oh, before you do that, I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm going to do a restart as my entire computer's running slow. I should be back
Yeah.
before my next turns.
Good
Okay.
idea. Should be good.
So, I had the piston go out in this chair a while back, and I replaced it with a much stronger industrial piston. And now I sometimes can't keep it down. Like sometimes the piston's so strong that it will force its way past the lever, and so sometimes I'll get up and then my chair raises up. And it's like it's longer too, so it's almost like the piston you'd put in like a shop chair. So I'll come back and I'm like, okay, I'm not that tall, so I have to kind of work to get into my chair before I can adjust it. Yeah, it's crazy. What's Alora doing?
I'm gonna move a bit, and then I'm gonna. I have that necklace of fireball. I have another 4d6 bead that I can toss,
Sure. Where are you tossing
and
it?
then toss at the
Okay.
frost giant probably.
Okay. Whoop. I need my
I don't
circle.
remember what. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so it would
Is it
have a
that big?
blast radius like that.
Oh God! Well, I can't do that. Okay,
Or,
I'll just do like.
or, just out of curiosity, what does this? You could get a better result, perhaps. Yeah, you could throw it like right there, and that would take out those two guys. Or you could throw it right there and get. Well, that would clip Dentry too.
Yeah, I don't want to click entry.
But you could throw it right there and catch the two revenants and the wolf. And
Well,
the
that sounds
Afridi's
like a plan.
immune. So you could do
I think
that.
I'll move a little bit. I'll move a little bit so that I can make it in there.
Sure.
Okay.
So they need to make the revenants. Well, nat 20, they'll take half damage, and the wolf saves. So they'll all take half damage.
Okay. That's all right. 6, 9. That's pretty lame.
So they will take 4.
It's still it keeps adding up.
Right.
Yeah, it does.
What?
Okay. And then, I can
Oh.
move the fire elemental to attack too. I forgot. Okay. That might give me some better results.
Yeah.
Here's my paper with the thing on it, though.
So you flick the necklace bead, and this explosion goes off. This revenant is badly burned. He's looking not so great. And because
Okay.
that was an item that you used, you have another attack.
Okay. I'll throw a dagger at that fella.
Okay.
Or 5 to hit. I'm sure it doesn't.
No, that does
No.
not.
Okay.
This wolf is being
Wait.
throttled.
I got an elemental.
Oh, that's right. You're
do.
elemental. Yes.
Okay. That's 13 to hit.
That is a miss, but he gets another attack.
12 to hit. Damn it.
That is
Okay.
a miss. So the
Yeah.
giant deftly escapes getting immolated. This wolf is going to take 2d8 auto right off the top for 13, and there's a sickening crack that echoes throughout the room as the wolf's neck snaps, and he is
Oof.
no longer with us. This wolf.
I'm just grabbing a spoon. One more turn.
Same thing. He is throttled to death. There are no more wolves. The frost giant really doesn't like that damn elemental swinging on him. He's got to do something about that. Yep, he's going to swing on the elemental. A 15. Let's see here. A 15 does hit the intermediate fire elemental.
Okie doke.
Needed to look and see exactly how bad the damage is.
All right.
So he
I'm
swings.
still alive.
He swings his big frost gianty axe and cuts into the elemental, but the elemental is still standing. Peppermint.
All right. Okay. There's Peppermint right there. All right. I'll go help. About
Sure.
swing the battle axe.
Yeah, this
into that
frost
guy's
giant is
shins.
not looking good.
16? The 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And that's 1d8 plus 3. And then plus my strength. All right. And a second attack is let's see.
So you did 8 damage on your first attack.
Yes, I did.
So your axe, you
Oh,
bury the
sweet.
axe into his groin, and he just immediately bleeds out
Oh, cool.
and falls to the ground dead. There are
That's
no
good
more
news.
frost giants.
Okay. I still got movement. I'll use my second attack up here. I got, let's see, 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Oof.
Cool.
You swing your axe and you take this guy's head off at the chest, and the revenant
Excellent.
falls to the ground. Let's see, there are 2 revenants left, and that is it. Boreman, Boreman, your sword is in the the frost or ice sculpture, and the fire is starting to, the water that is melting is starting to put out the fire, but you see that there are cracks that are forming throughout the ice sculpture, and Boreman, you can roll a d6. You have a 3 and 6 chance. No. So you just see that there are cracks forming throughout this ice sculpture. It is evident to you that you are making headway, and this sculpture potentially could just crumble under its own weight due to where your sword is. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'd like to communicate rather loudly to the angel in the ice that I'm trying to set it free.
Okay, so you yell out and
Yeah.
make a wisdom ability check.
Oh yeah, do that. No, I didn't.
Okay. Malachi.
Um, Malachi is seeing that the battle is wrapping up, so I don't know if well, and I think I can get right there and put myself in a great position to hope.
Roll it. Have Malachi roll a d6. No.
I'm gonna fire two bolts at this guy,
Okay.
or a bolt with my +1 crossbow.
Sure.
And hold on, I haven't done him in a
Is
long
that a
time.
crossbow of speed?
No, I can only do it once.
Right. But it'll be reloaded for automatically for your next turn.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what my THAC0 is, and as a level 8 necromancer. Where the fuck is it? Homemade fucking shit.
So I've been watching King and Conqueror, and there was a scene where some of the guys are using oh shit, nat 20 and a nat 20. Damn.
Oh, do I need to roll damage?
No. So
Okay.
your arrow comes through and just right in the bridge of the nose and comes out the back of this revenant, and he drops to the ground dead. So I was going to say, I've been watching King and Conquer, and there is a scene where these guys that are crossbowmen, and the funny thing about it is it's not ever once brought up, but you look at the crossbows, they are using repeating crossbows. So it's got the box on top and a lever, and they'd fire and pull the lever and fire and pull the lever, and that box just drops another arrow down as it's cocking the crossbow. I thought it was very very interesting.
Right on.
An expensive piece of kit at that time period, and rather revolutionary.
In hindsight, after the double 20s, Malachi did that while he ran over there and jumped in the air and spun a 360, and just as he was lining up, and then he kind of fired from the hip,
Yeah, right.
and then landed and kind of did a bow, at the rest of the party,
Right.
He's like, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
look at that.
I'll never do that again. Yeah.
That's probably the most martial that he's ever been.
Yeah. That was totally out of character, but I'm getting low on spell slots, and I don't know what happens when we let this angel out. So
Jackson gives you a nod of approval.
What is Mavis doing?
are you muted or something?
Yes, I am. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's
I was
okay.
just trying to. I couldn't see where any enemies were, so I was confused for a minute. But it
Oh,
looks like they're up there.
yeah.
Okay, so I should attack twice.
Okay. Hammer whip the revenant.
Warhammer +3. Okay. So that's an 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 8 points.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
Yep.
Or another 8.
Okay. So Mavis runs up to this revenant and smacks him twice in the face on either side of his head. Swing once, and then on the backswing hits him again with the spiky part, and he tears open part of his cheek, but he's undead, so he doesn't seem to really care much. He
Okay.
obviously there is a threat directly in front of him, so he's going to deal with Mavis. No, he goes to try and wrap his hands around Mavis's throat, and she just kind of knocks him away. No, I'm not going to kiss you. Jackson, what are you doing? You're.
I'm back.
I don't know if you want. You're free to stand up using half his movement.
Oh right, yeah, my freak got tripped himself down. A freak, rise!
Okay, so he stands up.
A freak. Do you need some healing? Are you good?
I mean, his jaw's fucked up, but he's doing okay.
He'll heal
He'll
when he
heal
goes
back.
back in his bottle.
Right, he'll heal back up when you cork him.
All right. I'm gonna have. No, the Ifrit's gonna kind of just move. Well, half movement, so I guess what, like 15 feet. It's gonna move this.
Yeah, he would have 15 feet.
It's gonna actually move this way and kind of like towards the angel, kind of observing, like, well, what's going on over there?
Okay.
Jackson is gonna easily like beep 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 beep, beep to around here because that's like a light jog.
Yes. A
No longer
casual
in Viz.
stroll with your boots of quickness.
But oh,
A 13 hits.
oh, it does. Shit. Okay. It's like these low rolls.
For 6, you slash out. That's a hit. Oof. For another 4, you slash and stab, and the sword. Mavis sees the sword come through his chest, and you pull it back out. He's still standing. What's Goodman doing?
Goodman's gonna be like, you fuckers, you're gonna kill him without me. And I'm gonna get over here and just take a couple swings
Sure.
with the warhammer. There's an at 20.
Damn!
Ooh.
So on the crit table, I got a 4, and my max damage is 9.
Y'all are
So
getting some things.
yeah, you don't even need the roll on the crit table. The Goodman comes up and just crushes this revenant's skull, killing him instantly.
Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire!
All of the that was an
That's a
acre.
lot.
That was an acre of bad guys.
Yeah.
So,
Did anybody have a torch to put this revenant out of its permanent misery?
Oh, we will do that to all of
allow me
everything.
to.
But I think it tasted a fireball once.
Allow me
Mhm, yeah, it
to
did.
add up some XP here, so that I can have a track record of this. Where's my note? Okay, so there was that. that. And
Really did hit them motherfuckers like a shredder. Just
yeah, you guys did.
still, I think we might be a team that could take a frost giant stronghold and loot its vaults and get out. I really think we could. If we get a full rest, I mean,
Okay.
we'd have to do our bit and then come out. We'd have to go in, shoot our wad real quick, and get and then run away, and then come back a little later and do it again after a
We
long
have to have
rest.
our fire guys with us, though, if we ever
Yeah,
did that.
we need to get some firebenders.
So you can you now that the fight is over and you're all standing there catching your breath, you all, of course, see at the end of the hall that Boreman has his flaming sword stabbed into the ice sculpture, and that there are cracks forming throughout the ice sculpture. Everybody can roll a wisdom ability check.
Oh, Goodman got it. And Borman's already rolled once, so he didn't get it. Even
That's
if he
not a
wanted to.
D6.
No, you rolled correctly. Oh no, you didn't. Never mind. So none of. So Mavis, who got the 1?
Peppermint.
So Peppermint and Goodman, you see movement from inside the statue.
Mm. Okay, maybe we should all gather around and get prepared.
Yeah, it was like there might be there's another role playing moment. Come forward and prepare.
Laura's going to hide behind a pillar because of having died so much in the past. So
Yeah, and then if Borman is going to see that it's coming and there's movement, he is going to kind of stand over here and
We just gotta wait.
prepare to. Well, yeah, we're going to speak to the
What's
animal. I hope.
what is Dentry and Mira doing?
Mira is staying back there because if it turns hostile, there's nothing she can do about that. And I'll move my marble elephant up to. I'm going to replace where put Jackson like here. He doesn't need to be in the front. He's got movement for days.
And Malachi is going to come way the fuck back over here.
I
and
do
just-
not like the way that you are measuring whatever the hell you're measuring.
Goodman, Boreman, Dentry, and Jackson can roll a d6. Boreman, who got the 1?
Borman.
Okay. And Dentry and Jackson.
Jackson got the 1.
Okay. Jackson and Boreman, for the first time, you notice that behind this statue, this wall behind the statue here is another secret door.
Oh, well, look at us finding secret doors. There's probably a couple more around here. We we might want to check that out after we have a moment of dialogue with this angel.
I defer to let's do that before in case the angel decides that it's not friendly and we've already gotten what we need to get, so we ain't got to worry about trying to get it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have moments before this angel breaks out. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Let's
know.
look at the secret first.
We start melting a statue. I feel like it's gonna bust out of there.
Yes. Give me one.
All right, well, we ain't got time for that then.
second.
I mean, we're doing stuff that the angel would like. We're just trying to loot its tomb. I mean, but we need its hammer. It's not like we're doing it out of greed. Most of us.
What? Don't worry about all these gems in my pocket.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I created this character and I constantly misspell her name.
What I'm hearing is you made life hard on yourself.
Yes, I did. That is a correct adage.
on my list of shit I got to deal with, like I have so many misspellings all throughout it. Like I've misspelled the same word multiple times.
Yes, right.
In multiple different ways.
Yes.
You know, because I'm usually just really hurt, and if I see a typo, I'm like, oh, it'll be okay. I'll figure it out. And I do think that angels, we stand a better chance of doing okay with them because at our core we have righteous cause.
I hope so.
I mean,
well,
yeah, except for Malachi, who is way back there.
There is. So I will allow.
Where's our cleric? Why is our cleric not up close?
I will allow Mavis to make a intelligence ability check.
Oh hell yeah!
Gosh, I rolled another fucking nat 20.
The one time you don't want a nat 20, that's when you roll it. So, yeah.
Right, you've been rolling so well today, no treasure rolls for you.
I don't understand.
Mavis has no insight really into what could be coming out of the statue. I mean, she has, insight into
He's so fucking dumb. It's so obvious what's gonna come out.
Yes. So I mean, she has a lot of course, ecclesiastical knowledge about the nature of religion, right? That is the knowledge that is passed around by mortals. So a lot of it is legend, myth, and assumption. So, I mean, real life, okay? Real life. Anybody that you could talk to 20 different people in the clergy about a passage in the Bible, and you will get 30 different answers. And they'll change their minds constantly about what a particular passage means. So the whole context of what was written at this point is lost upon even the people in the clergy, and they can kind of make up what they believe that the passage means to them or what they think that it's supposed to be. What the reality is of the other planes and how these creatures of the higher planes or lower planes act is often contrary or different to what the mortals often know. And so she knows what angels are, obviously. She knows how they fit into the context of what she has taught and what she has been taught and what she has experienced. but that may not actually be the reality. She has no insight as into the reality of actually meeting an angel. She's never met one.
Everybody knows that angels have duck wings.
Yes,
And this can't be an angel because its wings look magnificent and
right,
don't look water resistant at all.
right.
So,
Well, and like I said, when I created the Damrahzel, I tossed back and forth whether to go with like a actual biblical representation of what the text says is an angel, which is a fucked up idiot or ridiculous amalgamation of weirdness, like just a gyroscope of wings with eyes all over the place, or to make them, the traditional Leonardo da Vinci style art of, these humanoid angels. And I went with the latter, but so the ice sculpture, the cracks form through it, and you can now all kind of see that there is some movement inside, and the statue shatters, and Damrahzel is kind of left standing, and she unfolds her wings. There is a obvious a light, not that you can see a light, but there is a glow that is coming from this angelic creature that's standing before you. And she, of course, reaches down and grabs her hammer, Donnerschlag.
Mm.
Everybody can make another wisdom ability check.
Dang, what the fuck?
My turn for next.
Couple of crit fails there.
but all of my
this-
characters rock the wisdom.
So
Yeah, what's that about?
I know, we
Boreman.
really gonna like it. Rock the wisdom.
So I mean,
Oh, God.
the immediate thing that you can see is that she is quite large. She's maybe
It's plus sized.
13, 14 feet in height. She is not. She's wearing like a form fitting breastplate, and it's quite obvious that her body is taking on female features. She's got the boobs.
Yeah.
Beyond that, she's wearing like flowing robes from like the waist down, and but Boreman, Malachi, and Goodman, the thing that immediately catches your attention is a vaguely crazed look in her eyes. Crazy eyes. You know what I'm talking about. And usually it's the people that approach you in the parking lot begging for money. That look in her eyes. And the expression on her face is one of anger and disappointment, or anger at being disappointed. And she kind of steps out of the rubble, and she speaks. I'm just double checking the stats I created for her.
Oh yeah, she's probably
So she can speak and understand all languages, including magical languages. She speaks out, but she is speaking in Laodan.
Oh, damn it.
Does
Speak
anybody?
English. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't. Mavis may speak Laodan.
I do not. No, I speak fucking Pukashaw.
You didn't get
Same.
Laodan, really?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What is your alignment?
It's lawful good, like, or lawful, I should say.
Yeah, I would say that you would speak Laodin. Let me just double check something.
Goodman's lawful too, if that would help matters.
I thought that I
anything.
got to pick one language, and I figured Pugashaw would be the
Yeah, that's going to be your
useful one.
most useful one. But I would say that so Laodin is celestial.
Mm.
It is often used in. You can put down on Mavis that you have Laodin because it is the language that is most frequently used in holy texts. It's kind of like the Latin of the world. It is most. It's called a dead language, even though it is frequently used in holy text. It's frequently used in some legal documents like court, not court, but like royal proceedings, things like that. Assuming that the kingdom that is writing it is, of a lawful good bent. And
Gotcha.
so she is speaking Laodin, and she's she looks upon all of you with these crazed eyes and this look of this facial expression of anger, and she speaks in Laodin. And Mavis, you understanding Laodin, this is the first time you've ever heard it. This voice that comes from her is almost like an echoing boom. And she speaks out, and she's kind of just gritting her teeth, and says that she has been. She kind of looks up towards you, and she says that she has been imprisoned for untold ages, and during this time, she has witnessed the known world that mortals were given due to her sacrifice and due to the intervention of the Council of the 12 Elder Gods. And then she shouts, and she says, "And look what you've done with it!" And the entire area, the walls kind of shake, and ice blocks fall from the ceiling. Everybody make a... Everybody make a save versus spells.
They're making a save of some sort.
Yes, save versus spells.
Okay. I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Okay, so
Hey.
You want to roll high.
Oh. Never
So
mind then.
who got
Damn
the
it.
one? The one that failed.
Okay, it goes Alora, Mavis, Peppermint. So Mavis.
Mavis shits her pantaloons and is
Nuh-uh.
is
That's
terrified of the angel. Let's see, what's a good one for being scared? There's a good one. Did Brian? Did all of your characters make it? I see an 18 and 18.
No,
and
Mira
8.
did not.
Okay.
I mean, if Mira needed a roll, Mira didn't make it. If Mira is attached to Jackson, then Mira made it.
Mira is feared. And what about
Elephant need to roll.
Malachi failed his, but both of my other guys made theirs.
Okay. Yeah, the elephant should make a roll as well. Oof. Okay. So when she yells out and the room literally shakes with the anger in her voice, the elephant, Malachi, Mira, and Mavis are all immediately under the effects of a fear spell for 4 rounds, making them paralyzed. And they're just cowering in fear and kind of not wanting, they're bowing their heads, not wanting to look. The elephant even kind of cowers and turns away from the power that is this archangel. And So Damrahzel is a sword archangel of Janus, and mortals. She is unfurling her full angelic power. However, she has been entombed since the War of the Heavens, which I can give you an exact date. I mean, it's a long fucking time. Um, let's see here. History of the world. Page 50. So the War of the Heavens took place in year negative 1450. Currently, it's like year 204. So she's been stuck in ice for a long time. And during this entire time, she has been conscious and aware. So she has been using her powers to basically view the world, and what she has seen falls badly beneath what should have been expected following the War of the Heavens. Now, what you guys know is that the War of the Heavens killed as many devils and demons as it did mortals, because there is no such thing as a light touch by the gods. You know, if and this is the reason why they waited for so long. The three archdevils that came with the coming of the three actually ruled the known world for close to 150, 200 years, right?
Yeah.
And the mortals were wondering, well, why aren't the gods doing something about this? And the reason for that is that the Council of the 12 Elder Gods, the old gods didn't give a shit, and the Council of the 12 Elder Gods were like, well, if we intervene, then the likelihood is that we are going to kill as many of these people as possible. But finally, after 150 years, Janus, the king of the gods, basically said, look, we can't, the mortals aren't helping themselves, we have to do something about this. And that's when they did the War of the Heavens, and there were 3 archangels that were sent down that caused massive devastation in the initial attack, and then the armies of the celestial palace then were disgorged into the prime material plane to basically level the forces of the devil armies. So in her mind, she was sent to essentially save mankind, or save the mortal kind from the auspices of these devils and demons. And what she has witnessed over the past 1800 years is that mortals have basically squandered that, and they are doing their own petty battles amongst one another. They are blaspheming against the gods. They are as bad or worse of a scourge than the demons and devils that she was sent to kill. And so she's pissed off and not more than a little bit slightly mad, as in a little crazy.
Well,
being trapped inside ice for all that time by yourself wouldn't do good things to you.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, all I could think of is this would be the time for a lord to say what your intentions are and see if you can get this crazy bitch to fucking sign on to what you're talking about. Or let's start attacking. But we shouldn't do that until that fucking fear is worn off. I mean,
And nothing, does anything cure
monologue.
fear? Doesn't being near Dentry fix it?
Oh yeah, Dentry's.
Yeah, Dentry has
Oh,
a ring. What's the radius on the ring, though?
I don't think it's a ring. I think it's just.
Or,
It's the whole
Being a
night.
knight.
oh, it's just the whole night thing. What's the radius?
I think it's 5 feet, but let me check.
You have to go give a reassuring head.
Yeah, you got. I mean, the ring
But
of
yeah.
protection gives a little bit of saves, but I don't think anybody was close on that stuff. So
I mean, even if it's 10 feet, I don't think that those that are feared. I mean, the elephant would succeed. So the elephant.
That's important.
Yeah, that's important. So the elephant is not feared.
Okay, good.
But
All right.
yeah, who you guys get like a chance, and I was wrong. Damrahzel is actually, and I put it right here. She is a 7 foot tall, 5 inch humanoid with large feathered wings and a feline lion-like cat head.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna peek out from around the corner and say what we're doing. That we want the hammer to try and we're trying to heal the rift that Tacidantilus caused, right? That was my understanding of what we're up
Well,
to.
no, he sent you guys to grab these 3 items in that because he said that it was going to be a a they were going to aid you in some way in your final battle against Emperor Belution Cestus and the Archdevil Vuslax.
Okay, so it's our destiny to have these items to help us on our quest to defeat the Archdevil Busalux. Okay.
And what is Alora's alignment?
Lawful.
Ooh. Go ahead and make a charisma ability check, and you can add a or subtract a bonus of -3 because you want to roll low.
Okay, I rolled far under my charisma.
So she, Damrahzel, kind of, as soon as Alora starts speaking, her head snaps and she's staring at Alora, and her facial expression softens somewhat, and in Handelm common, she says in her echoey voice, she says that Vuslux, or she says Vuslux walks Vuslux walks the known world in the open. Mortals allowed this to happen. There are some mortals that even worship him. And she says, it is the just and correct thing to do to put him down once and for all.
Put him down. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And loot his shit.
She also goes into a bit of dissertation explaining how Vuslux came to walk the mortal realms. And she tells you, this is, even in Mavis's feared state, this is something that may shake Mavis's core beliefs to the very center of her soul. Because what Damrahzel tells you, and she speaks this out in common, she says that it was yes, it was the goddess Navius that set Vuslux upon the mortal realm. Navius descended into the 9 hells and went to the Stygian lair of hell, which is often mortals believe all of the hells to be fire and brimstone. That's not true. The Stygian lair of hell is a realm of ice and cold marshes, swamps. And Navius descended to this layer of hell and basically ousted Vuslux. But rather than kill him, she thought that it would be very amusing to her to simply banish him from his own kingdom. And to this day, and this is well known among the circles, but none of the clerics or clergy know why this has been the case. Is that to this day it is known that Navius actually rules from the Stygian lair of hell, And nobody knows why would a goddess be taking over hell, right? Well, nobody knows why she went down there, but she thought it was funny, and she would take over the Stygian layer of hell, and she gave him the godly boot to the ass and kicked his ass out of the nine hells, and she rules the Stygian layer to this day. And she's known as being a fair and even-handed ruler of this plane of hell, but she still operates that layer of hell as a layer of hell. And the thought from the goddess Navius is that the nine hells serve a purpose to the mortals of the prime material plane, and so it has to go on doing what it's always done. And so Vuselix, she thought that he was going to be powerless, and he gets kicked out and has been roaming the prime material plane of the known world, and his plans are to turn the known world into a 10th layer of hell that he will now rule. And he is offering souls that were killed in the demon plague as because he has no armies, right? He's an ousted archdevil. So he has no armies, but he's collecting these souls that were wrought from the deaths of the demon plague. He has sequestered them, and he is going to use them as bartering power to purchase the legions of hell and the demonic armies of the abyss to fund his campaign to turn the known world into a new layer of hell. That's not something that you guys want. just just to make that clear, that is not something anybody should want. And so she basically explains, and she says that this is a righteous cause, but she warns that Donnerschlag is a weapon of immense power, and she wants to know what guarantees does she, and she has seen the duplicitous nature of mortals. What guarantees does she have that you will not use the powers of the hammer of Janus for ill after you have succeeded? How is it that she knows that you're not that by destroying the archdevil Vuselix, you're not going to be replacing him with an even greater evil in and of yourselves?
Can we return the hammer after that?
Go ahead.
We could,
Go ahead and make another charisma ability check at with a -3.
okay. So my charisma's 13 and I rolled an 11.
Okay. So she says she kind of her expression softens, and she kind of leans back, and she says, "If you are willing to return the hammer, then thy will be done." And she reaches forward and she sets Donnerschlag down, and there's this loud clank that echoes throughout the chamber as she sets it down. And she says, she just kind of steps away. She says, "The hammer of Janus is in your guardianship."
Cool. Let's make sure we bring it back here after we deal with Vuselix then.
Of course, we'll bring it back, and we might have to take a victory tour, no, no, seriously, Goodman will say, I assure you, our intentions are to reestablish the Braunhaven Empire and put Allura on as its queen. We will, we want to bring justice back to this land.
Am I able to pick it up, or does somebody else have to? Like the last couple of throwers, it was like you needed a certain strength score, so but you have to be good.
So
Do we
Allura
get, like,
can pick it up.
stats?
It is. I'm coming up with stats right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I guess it's safe to rest here.
She's kind of spooky, but we can try.
Yeah, but I think she'll keep her word. I mean, immortal creatures, might have madness for a long, but that's short lived. She has time to redecorate. In fact, we're gonna go look through this secret passage and then go follow this treasure map before we leave.
That's
Right?
true. I
Yeah.
forgot all about it because I thought we were gonna have to fight this thing.
There was a good
Oh.
possibility that was going to take place.
Whew.
You were gonna have to possibly fight her?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like
So-
if we gave a bad explanation or rolled terribly.
Or a combination of doing both would really
How
be
many
fun.
hit points did she have?
In her weakened state, she had 57.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's not
she wouldn't live very long at all, man. Because I mean, I would be forced to enlarge fucking Dentry, and he would get up on her, and I think we would have a good shot. But I mean, whatever. We're role players, and this. I mean, we're doing a good. We're the good guys. We have to be able to sell that. This. We could murder children for a week and we would still be on the good side of the karma thing. So, I mean, this really tips all of our balance to the good side for a minute.
While you were looking over Donnerslug, I will be right back.
Did you post it? I didn't see it.
Oh, I do. Warhammer plus
what?
3.
Donnerslag, the hammer of Janus.
Oh, there it is. All right, let's see.
Oh, damn. Can increase the wielder's strength for D1d10 rounds.
Wow.
Damage is multiplied by 4?
That's pretty crazy.
And you get teleportation. And you can see invisible stuff.
Yeah.
Except for secret doors, apparently.
Any chaotic creature struck by Donnerslug must succeed on a saving throw versus spells or be turned to stone. Okay, now we don't have to worry about when wielded by Damrahzel. Damrahzel is capable of striking the earth, causing massive earthquakes. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Mavis has a Warhammer plus 3, but my strength is not that good. So, well, actually, it doesn't matter. Let me see. Should Mavis wield it or somebody else? I'm just trying to figure out.
I mean, it looks like anybody that can wield a warhammer is capable of doing it. It's going to put a bunch of damage out and be able to teleport around the battlefield. I mean,
That would help me a lot because my movement is so shitty.
yeah.
How often
if you're
can you
gonna,
use the teleportation thing? Like,
It
it
doesn't
says you
say.
can. Yeah,
what's the spell?
you can
How does-
detect evil, see invisible
Detection.
objects. I mean, that would definitely make you. I mean, a +3 warhammer that you could teleport around and you do extra damage 3 times a day. I mean, increase your strength for 1d10 rounds. You can beef up this 3 times a day instead of being a shitty melee, or average melee thing. You become really good. You could do godlike fucking strength. You roll a d10. What's your strength?
Mine?
9? So if you rolled a 10, you would have a 19 strength.
No, you don't get a D10 of strength. You get it for D10 rounds.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and then your damage
Oh,
during
damage
this time
times
is
4. Okay,
multiplied
yeah.
by 4. So,
Yeah. Reading is
Which is better.
fundamental.
Which is better.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a
yeah.
+4 to your damage.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Being able to see, man, up to 3 times per day, the will so 3 times a day, your first 3 traps you get next to, you can sense them within 10 feet.
Okay, detect evil, detect traps. If you're ever out of commission, that'll come in really handy.
I mean, I don't know who you want to carry this.
We're thinking Mavis.
Yeah. That would be
Yep.
fairly appropriate.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, the way the storyline is going, isn't Mavis really of the newer gods?
She is, yes. Clerics.
Yeah.
So that is the distinction between clerics and druids. I never really liked. I mean, I guess I understand, but I never really liked the original idea with druids, and the reason why I wrote them the way they are in Braunhaven. The original idea is that druids simply worship nature and elemental forces, more or less.
So
That's not how it is in Braunhaven. In Braunhaven, yes, they do worship nature and elemental forces, but they are the old religion. They are the priests of the old gods. The clerics and paladins are of the new faith of the Council of 12 Elder Gods.
So, okay, but this Janus, all in all, seems to be all right.
Yeah, he is the king of the new faith, the
right,
Council of 12 Elder Gods.
right, and that's who Damrahzel is serving, correct?
Correct. She is.
Okay.
She was his archangel.
So, if Mavis becomes the head of the order of the martyr, right?
Right.
And she decrees that Janus is the rightful ruler of the gods, and they start worshiping Janus. Do they all still do I mean, what exactly happens then?
So the order that she is a part of, the Order of the Martyr, their patron is the saint, Saint Soman, the archer, who he followed specifically. He followed the new faith as well, but the specific god that he really is attached to is the goddess Festus, who is the queen of the thawing heart and the mistress of fickle desire and her ladyship of lust. And the whole deal with Saint Soman is that he fell in love I think he was 25. He was 25 years old. He fell in love with this woman named Cassiandra. And Cassiandra was, come to find out, Cassiandra's true nature was that she was a succubus.
Yeah.
And the goddess Festus sent him. She believed that she relished the thought that Soman had found his true love, and there is even some speculation among the clergy that maybe Cassiandra, despite her infernal nature, may have actually loved Soman as well, because during their time together, it's not like Soman did anything particularly evil that would have been expected. You would have expected darkness to just spread around this guy and that's not what happened. And so they got married, but Festus sent dreams to Soman, and basically over every night, recurring dreams for months, that basically trying to impress upon him the actual true nature of Cassiandra. And the belief from Festus was that that's great that you're in love and that you have met the true love of your life, but it should be something minus the charms of a succubus. You need context, and you need to know her true nature. And finally, after many months of this, he woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat from these dreams, and he basically looked over at her laying next to him asleep and realized that she was really actually a succubus. He reached down and plucked a magic arrow from his quiver and just leaned over and stabbed her in the heart and killed her. But in so doing that, he was so distraught by having killed his one true love that he then walked to the edge of the castle, which later becomes known as Castle Faunestein, and he throws himself from the parapets and kills himself. And Festus was just overcome with sadness at this and caused a sleet storm across the entire Glaucian Empire that lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And later, as he was being laid to rest, the Church of the New Faith canonized him as a saint. And so that is who the Order of the Martyr follows.
Right. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that Mavis is about to start toting this sentient fucking hammer that is of Janus. What happens if Mavis gets converted?
I mean, there's not really any the Order of the Martyr and the following of Saint Soman are a part of the New Faith. So there's really no. I mean, of course, part of that is going to be Saint Soman is their patron, but overall, they are a part of the New Faith.
Okay.
So here is the god Janus.
Do as Janus commands, not as Janus does.
Yes, Janus is a lot like Zeus. So Janus will say mortals need to do X and they are forbidden from doing Y. And then Janus will go out and do Y. And you know, that is the adage, is that it's not for you to know. He's not forbidden from doing it. You need to do what the gods tell you. Pay attention to your own shit. Don't emulate them. You need to do as you are commanded, and they are not beholden to you.
Yeah, they're fucking lunatics. They're fun stuff. But yeah, I think Mavis is going to get it for the teleportation abilities and I mean, you've been able to do a lot of damage 4 times or 3 times a day, whatever. That brings more, brings more to the party. Especially you can get over to people to heal them. I mean,
that's true.
So with that, with her setting the hammer down and you guys taking ownership of it, she waves her hand and a gleaming white gate opens. And she starts to step through, and as she's partially stepped through, she turns back and she says, I do hope that you mortals will hold true to what you have stated. And she steps through.
Should we bring it back here, or
so when you ask that, she says, you will know how to return the hammer at the appointed time. And she steps through the gate, and it just snaps shut, and as it closes, there's like a echoing sound of a thunderclap, and she's gone.
Oh, cool. Whew, now we can rest.
Rest and then begin the process of looting.
Yes.
So yeah,
The
I
best
think
part.
we're about to rest here and loot this area. Maybe can we look behind the secret door real quick first?
We should rest and then look. There might be
All right.
creatures back there.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I actually expect creatures, honestly, or traps.
So if you are going to slap heals around, you should probably do that first before you rest.
Well, yeah,
Assuming-
we're just gonna pass the ring around until everybody has full hit points.
Okay. Okay.
My characters are fine mostly.
Yeah,
So.
mine are looking
I've got
pretty
it.
good too.
Yeah,
What
you
is
guys-
healing?
You guys didn't get slapped around too much.
No.
I mean, Jackson could
That
use
went
a little
really
bit,
well.
but otherwise, Jackson and
Well-
Gentry both could use about 7.
Well, there's that ring. That'll. I mean that.
I hold it.
Yeah.
Put the ring on and we'll wait till you feel all better.
Yeah. And okay, these golden statues.
Mhm.
All right. Can we get some information on that?
So
And don't
each
forget the secret room.
each of these statues is about 6 feet tall, and they represent. There are 3 of them. They are made of solid gold. They are about 6 feet tall, and they represent a different angel. Each has their own facial features, and each is wearing their own armor. All are armed. All seem to be armed with a sword, but they are made of solid gold.
So they're heavy as fuck. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. We have to loot these statues.
I mean, these statues, each one would weigh probably close to 700 pounds.
okay.
Alrighty, so what we're
700
going to do here is open the portal, confer with them,
Yes.
get a whole team situated, get a whole team ready. We're going to open the portal, plan it out. Then we're going to
Yeah.
let the portal close. Next portal opening, we're setting it through with a team ready.
Yep, we'll open the portal and get the guys already. We'll write everything down on the dimensions and and everything we're dealing with, and then we need to get some people that are apart. Give them like 24 hours or whatever to prepare, and then we'll open the portal and they'll all come through. And they will have the tools and stuff ready to dolly these statues the fuck out of here
Okay.
and go right into the vault.
You could probably. You could probably use the marble elephant before it is ended for the day.
Yep, because it's 24 hours.
Right. So
Yeah.
I will tell you, these gold statues are worth 10,000 gold pieces each.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, they are sitting in our vault now.
That they are.
Yeah,
I mean, they are.
Until we find a place in the castle appropriate for.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
course.
or melt them down and mint them into coins. I mean, it's up to you guys how you want to, or turn them into ingots or what have you, or bars.
But yeah, if each one of those is worth 30,000 or 10,000, that's 30,000 gold pieces right there. I mean,
Correct.
that's a
Where's
chunk
my
of loot.
elephant?
Yes,
Where's my elephant?
I deleted
I think.
them
Why?
because you're going to rest.
Oh yeah, I guess that's her.
He's gearing us all up for the rest. Mavis needs her fear marker removed.
Yes, she does.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah. And now you have to learn that stupid hammer and you have to work all its gadgets with its glowings and stuff. You have to force Chris to think about it. It's wonderful. You'll enjoy it.
He's looking up teleport so that I know how it works.
Yeah, I mean, so Donnerslag is a sentient hammer with an intelligence of 12 and an ego of 12. It is lawful alignment.
The hammer's smarter than me.
Well, You
Just
would
saying.
you would know. I mean, obviously, you cannot strike the ground and cause earthquakes because you are not Damrahzel. But beyond
Yeah.
that, yes, you would know instinctually. You are in. It communicates empathically, or no, it can speak, can't it? Um, yes, it speaks Laodan and 10 other languages. So yes, it can communicate with you. Um, and I mean, there are usually only you hear the voice of Donnerschlag. It can speak aloud to others around you, but usually it only chooses to communicate mentally with the wielder. And in so doing, you can, during this communication, it's not like you need to learn these things. The hammer knows how to do them. So you can communicate to it that you want to do the extra damage or to teleport or to detect evil, however you want to do it.
Okay. Mm.
And we had our cooks and stuff come and serve us food.
Sure.
You know, I mean, well, I mean,
If you're opening the
we
portal, you might as well eat good.
yeah. So that and we're gonna do a dump of to empty out all our bags of holding.
Okay.
You know, so well, I mean, I'm thinking, you know, as we're getting ready to go do a treasure map, we probably want empty bags. If
Yeah.
Brian and Mavis agrees, we really need a third bag of holding.
I don't know where to get that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
not something you're
yeah,
just going to go pick up at 7-Eleven. So.
yeah. All right. So is that it? Did we pass our
Yes, so
our long rest?
yes, you guys have your long rest. If there is anybody that is still injured, you can roll a d6. Actually, there's nothing really to forage down here for herbs, so even with the witch, you would only get 1d3 hit points back if you are still down.
Yeah, that's what the ring is for.
Yeah,
We have time.
yeah,
No,
you've
we
got
want to. Oh, go ahead.
you've got time to rest. So
All right. Yeah. While we're resting and just really doing low grade activities, I do want to make sure that there's not any secret doors behind these statues too.
I can tell you that you search the rest of the room. This is the only secret door that you find.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good. And if you're wondering who got the bonus on finding that shit, that would have been Goodman, I think. Gets the
Because of he would have had a
dwarf.
2 in 6 chance as opposed to a 1 in 6. But when he rolled like a
Yeah.
6. So
It's all right. I rolled a 1. I saw it on my 1.
yep.
You did it perfect. Yeah. I mean, we got it. Yeah. The only thing that really matters is that we get the treasure. And
I'm like,
so,
hey guys, look what I found. I found this awesome jewelry.
Yeah.
Look what I found. Guys, I found it.
All
I
that
found
matters
it.
is the money.
And I'm just running from each person back and forth. Look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. With my stupid amount of movement.
yeah. Is it unlocked?
Yeah. You.
Let's look for traps and then open it up.
There are no traps.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna
So
kind of be.
this room is noticeably colder than even the hall that you're coming in. Immediately, Boreman from the cold. Boreman takes 3 points of damage. Like it just immediately freezes any exposed skin. And it will.
Gantry's gonna come up and help out with the cold. We're like, what? Someone say cold? I've got the cure for that.
Yeah, it will deal 1d4 damage every turn that you are in here. That turn being 10 minutes. Hold on, I'm clearing check marks. A lot of fucking check marks. And so, yeah, Boreman immediately, the first thing that happens is he takes 1d4 as he steps in. But In this room, you see back here, there is a huge icy throne. It is a throne that is carved from the very bedrock of ice in this room. The entire room is made of ice. And carved into the edges of the throne is holy text of the new faith. And essentially, this is Mavis would know that reading this is meant to be. This was carved by the Druid Tomb Guardians, and was meant to be the throne of Damrahzel. The assumption being that when Damrahzel emerged from the ice sculpture, that Damrahzel would take rulership over the known world. I mean, it's a little weird to place an angel in that position, because that's not the angel's job. But that was what these druids believed.
Okay.
On the south wall, there is an open chest that is overflowing with gold, electrum, silver, gems, and part of the scripture on the throne is that this will be the funding that Damrahzel would use when taking dominion over the mortal realms.
Well, we need to secure that for safekeeping.
So in here,
So come on, Didry.
there are 500. There are
We're walking
500
together.
platinum pieces.
Wait, shit!
Hey, I have
Did I miss money? Money was happening.
Yep, 500
Yeah.
or I'm sorry, 100 platinum pieces.
So
100
now
platinum?
that I have a hammer that's way smarter than me, is it going to tell me when Boreman is like lying about this kind of shit? Because maybe it's just believed him this whole time.
That's
so I don't know.
Good question. It doesn't have the ability to detect lies, but
Come on.
if it disbelieves what Boreman is saying, then yeah, it may, it may give the mental impression of a side eye and tell Mavis that it's bullshit.
Okay. All right. That might introduce some situations.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes, because Boreman is going to steal, but he's doing it in a wholesome way. So
the other thing that the hammer
came in with me.
The other thing that the hammer communicates to Mavis is that it is aware of and knows personally the armor of the Raven, and that there seems to be some not necessarily anger or dislike, but there is some tension between Donnerschlag and the armor of the Raven. Like, maybe those two gods don't necessarily love one another, but work together because they're part of the same pantheon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pantheon powers activate. Form of a pickpocket.
There are 300 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
300 gold.
That's a big chest.
Yes.
I guess like they put a whole bunch of like the styrofoam popcorn beads and then put the gold on top of that.
Right.
So it would look like it was more.
There are
the druids have been stealing it.
300 electrum pieces.
300?
Yes.
Yeah.
Electrum.
200 silver pieces.
200 silver.
And 100 gems worth 100 gold pieces each.
That's me. 100 gems worth 100 each.
Correct.
Okay. So 100 gems worth 100 each is done. I now have 198 gems worth 100 gold pieces.
So aside from that, this little throne room is a dead end.
All right. I think it's time that we go back up.
Did the angel return to her celestial area?
I'm sorry, what?
The angel returned to her celestial area, right?
Yes, she stepped through a gate, presumably returning to the Celestial Palace.
You know,
Okay,
and
it was cool, I guess. Don't say bye,
you know,
whatever. Just leave.
we need to head back up and we need to backtrack enough so we can check out our fucking eggs.
There's that place that's like a mile deep or whatever too.
Yeah, and then go down the treasure hole. But I think we ought to check on the eggs that we have stashed.
Sure. I'm cool with that.
We have to be good and responsible parents.
So the only addition to this group is, of course, the Efreet,
Mm-hmm.
which would be over here with Jackson.
Oh,
All
I
right.
think the egg stash is up another level, isn't it?
No, this was this.
I don't
Yeah, it is.
You
remember.
are correct. Yes, it is up on the first
Okay.
level.
But we don't want to go to the eggs. We have to go to this mile-long thing over here.
All right, let's do the mile long thing, and we can use the mirror to open a portal, and Dentry can jump through real quick, right? And
Go
look
check on
at
the
the
eggs.
Yeah, just look at them.
We're
You have
gonna
the
walk
I
up
mean,
the
they're
stairs and look
eggs.
The
at
They're
eggs are right there.
yeah,
them.
they are in they're in the cold.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then let's go. I just don't want to miss being a dad.
They're not going to
Oh.
hatch. Trust me, they're not going to hatch just uh, willy nilly.
So eggs pip first.
Oh, look.
They
This
break a little
connects.
hole, and then it
Yeah.
takes forever for anything to get out of there.
So
That's
who is taking point?
Is it cold here?
It's damp. I mean,
It's not cold.
it's
Okay, as
cold.
long as it's not cold.
It's cold, but
All right.
it's not like
So,
I mean, this is an ice cave that you're coming out of after descending
yeah.
these stairs for a mile.
I think Boreman and maybe Mavis could be up there, kind of in the area too, just because she has that, trap. I'm going to be looking for traps as we're coming in.
Okay, so Boreman and Mavis
For
are
sure.
out front. Probably Dentry, right?
Yep.
So you want
Sure, I'll
Dentry
be
in front
behind.
of Jackson?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll put Dentry in front of Jackson. Yeah.
So wait, do Borman or Peppermint recognize this place?
Yes. So, and we will get to. Oh wait.
Yeah, because we're on the other side of the map.
Right. Oh, somehow there are two peppermints here.
Yeah, Freedy can go away for now
Okay.
because we're not like currently in like ice.
Second.
And it's easy to re-uncork them. There's no like cost of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's an action, but aside from that. Yes.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Do I have like 60 seconds to run away and come back?
Yeah.
I'm really wondering if he's in shape enough to run for 60 seconds. I don't think I can. I mean, uh, not even talking distances, but someone to time it and me go a minute with full running. I am not in that shape anymore.
Right? Yeah, no.
I can walk for a minute pretty good.
So I had when they were when they were doing tests on my heart, they had me do the whole fucking treadmill thing,
Right.
and it kind of irritates me. So they they had me do the treadmill thing, and it's one of those that will tilt up like part way through what when you're doing it, and so and not only that, but they set the speed that you're walking at.
No.
And so I the problem that I'm have or that I've always had since I was what 5-6 years old, I have a naturally high pulse rate. Like my resting pulse rate is anywhere from usually 87 to 106.
Mm.
And the reason why my cardiologist wanted to put me on medication to lower that is because she's like, well, because you have a high pulse rate, you don't have the endurance that normal people have, and that of course means that you're not getting as much exercise as normal people have, and you'll just live a better life if we can bring your pulse rate down. So they put me on this fucking treadmill. They raise it up so you're walking uphill, and they set an unrealistic pace to how fast you're going to be walking. And after, they're like, okay, well, you have to be on it for a minimum, I think, of like 6 minutes in order to get the baseline. But if you can be on it longer, then that'll give them more information. And after like 4 minutes, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done, right? And so I stepped off, and I'm like, no, that's it. And they're, oh, well, you can't even walk on the treadmill for 6 minutes. And I'm like, I can walk anywhere that I want to go, but I do not do a forced march. I take my own, I set my own pace. Setting the treadmill at whatever pace you want me to move at is not going to fucking work for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the goddamn military. I am not going to do a forced march. And so they were like, oh, well, and then, so they sent it, I get the test results back from my doctor. Well, yeah, we've confirmed that you have a high pulse rate. Well, you fucking knew that I had a high pulse rate before I even stepped on the treadmill. You took my pulse in your office. Why did I have to do this at all? So, yeah, it was fucking dumb. And then it didn't matter because my insurance company decided that it wasn't medically necessary, so I never got the fucking medication to begin with. Like, oh, thanks. I'm so glad that your guys that look at spreadsheets all day are able to make the decision that heart medication is not medically necessary. Thanks. Thank God.
I don't know. It's going to cost us more to give your medication, and we got to look at the cost of the benefit. And
Right. Right. Fucking retarded.
As we're coming down in here, I mean, there was like an undead or a demon dude or something down here before.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yes,
badass.
Boreman and Peppermint definitely recognize this place. I mean, not necessarily this particular stairwell that is leading down, but yeah, you definitely recognize it.
Yeah, this was down at the bottom of the thing next to where the Kraken that we killed went.
Yes.
Malachi is going to cast Detect Undead on himself. So he will know if there is an undead within 60 feet of him.
Right.
And he is going to kind of move, kind of getting up in here. You know,
Oof.
you see, I
So
moved him
So where did you move him? There he is.
kind of up here. Yeah, kind
You do not
of help.
detect any undead. Not within 60 feet.
Then I guess we're gonna move forward. And Boreman remembers. I think the guy is in here on a throne or something.
Yeah, so you did run into a demonic knight, Dame Astrid, down here before. That was where you locate him. There was a Hezru demon that was roaming around. And if you remember,
I just can see invisibility.
there was literally
Yeah.
a gateway to the abyss, or to one of the 666 layers of the abyss in this
Yeah.
dungeon.
We need to close that, right?
Well, that would probably be wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
in theory, we could just leave too. I don't know.
This is where the treasure map leads. In fact, the treasure map. Let me double check. There's 3. The treasure map leads down here somewhere.
well, then that's where we got to go. But I mean, if this demon is just in there, I mean,
And there's a portal, so there could be more.
yeah. I think
The
we should
demon,
go
you
take it
say?
out.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a wonderful challenge.
But Cameron don't want to fuck with it.
I just remember getting really hurt. That's all.
It was just Peppermint and Boreman, though. Now
That's-
we've got the whole posse.
Yeah, you were outmatched with just the 2 of you.
How long ago was this?
This
It
was
was-
during the fight with the Kraken. I think you missed that session.
You know,
Yeah,
we-
with the Kraken, you were busy doing something.
So with the idea that we think there's a big demon dude down this hallway here. I'm thinking that's where we found him, right? Originally.
Hold on just a second. I'm
And what's a demon against a little bit of haste and enlargement?
That's what I'm saying. If we were to haste and enlarge and then send your happy ass in there, I'm thinking we in haste.
Sure, I might trip every trap along the way, but who cares?
Well,
it
that wasn't
happens.
crap the last time.
So yeah, I mean, are you enlarging somebody? Is that
I'm thinking if we're gonna run up there and beat a demon's ass, the only reason I don't think we should is if Cameron goes, no, let's not do it. I mean, because I'm not gonna force the experience on anybody. I'm not.
who are you wanting to enlarge?
Fucking the D-man. We're gonna lay that
Not
D
yet.
on.
But not yet. These are narrow ass hallways.
That's true.
Well, maybe
We're
we shouldn't. Maybe that's not the best plan at all then, because if we get trapped, because what I remember is we ran into something real fucked up over here, and then we turned and we ran, and there was something else really horrible right here.
Yeah.
So there's
yeah.
stuff like crawling around. So I don't know.
I mean, we can set up right over here and then start. I could launch a fireball down that hallway, and I could do the soul lightning attack or whatever way down there. And if there's anybody in there, they'll feel it.
I mean,
And
you could
probably
send the
just
fire
us.
elemental ahead too. I mean,
Yeah.
Like, how scary was this thing that you guys ran into? Because like,
It was
Dentry's all for it, and
it was a
Jackson's like,
type 2
they seem
Hezri
pretty scared.
demon. Yeah,
Huh?
it was a type 2 Hezri demon.
I mean, we've got to, if we're going to be on the side of angels, we've got to try to exterminate the demons.
Okay,
But-
that's fair enough.
So in Braunhaven, it's not the typical cosmology that you would know from like D&D 5th edition, where there's this eternal struggle between the devils and demons. And I never liked that because it implies that there is some kind of, at least some level of goodness in the devils, because it implies that the eternal war between devils and demons means that that the devils are keeping the demons in check. That's bullshit. No, in Braunhaven's cosmology, demons are to devils as angels are to gods. So demons are the messengers and the armies of the devils. There's no goodness. The devils aren't trying to protect the mortals from shit. They use the demons as cannon fodder.
That makes
I'm
sense.
I'm down. You know, if we want to, but I mean, if you really don't want to, Cam.
Yeah. Well, it
Um,
seems like everybody's moving in one direction. Let's go.
I mean,
Hell
look, if
yeah.
your character's like, this is BS, hell no, then I mean, like, we have to make a decision.
I'll turn around and go the other way, but you know, I'm greedy and overconfident. I mean,
Okay, let's
Oh.
go.
Hold on.
all right.
This token.
I'm putting the fire elemental here to monitor the hallway for me, so we don't get into the same situation.
I am giving the fire elemental vision, and
cool.
obviously he emits light because he's on fire. So
Okay.
the fire elemental streaks forward. Yep, and Mavis can see it. You can start to hear the growls and otherworldly extraplanar sounds of something bad coming from up here. And that is the Hezri demon that attacked Peppermint. It was actually originally found down here. Everybody can roll initiative. There's no checking for a.
Everybody is hasted though, right?
I don't think so anymore because you rested.
No, you rested.
Oh, I was under the impression I was casting haste while we were hanging out right up here.
Yeah, you didn't say that. So, but yeah,
okay,
everybody can be hasted.
Well, no, I will do it on my first turn.
No, I mean that's fine. You were debating for long enough. Everybody can be hasted.
All right, then.
I think you all need it.
Yeah.
I need to stop rolling twice. I forget I only have to roll once now. Because Mira goes when Dentry goes.
Yeah,
right?
she's just gonna go on Jackson's turn. I find that just to be easier, and it lessens the stack.
I'm cool with it. I like it.
Yeah, it just lessens the stack. All right, everybody is hasted. Everybody can roll initiative.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay. Hold on here. I have a much better description of these things. In the Tome of the Unclean. So, demons. Here we go. Demons. Ezru is a minor demon. They're wild, chaotic, dumb, and evil. They look like a fat, green-skinned toad with human-like heads. Their arms hang from their fat bodies in an almost careless fashion as they lumber along with their odd, shambling gait. They have bowed legs that end in flippers with talons, while their gangling arms end in wicked claws. Hezru have little capacity for speech and even less desire for it. They enjoy attacking without abandon and usually attack in groups.
Fun shit.
Yeah,
Oof.
they are a good time in a compact passage. All right, so everybody's in. Jackson, what are you doing? Well, you know what? We're gonna swap with Boreman because he is closer to the front. Where's Laura? She's all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Swap her with Peppermint. Yeah. That's good. Is that good? Yes, that's good. Mavis. Yes, and Gentry. Yes. Okay. So Boreman, what are you? The fire elemental and Mavis have seen the Hezru. You move on up there.
Yeah, and
Two
I'm gonna
attacks.
backstab,
Okay.
and I will no longer be invisible. So I will take that off.
Yep.
And
Holy
that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
So
What is your max damage with backstab?
Okay, it is a D8 plus 2 is 10. And then we double it, so that's 20 because it's a backstab.
hmm
So 20 points of damage, and I will roll my crit thing again. 14 on the crit table.
So your backstab, you actually come up behind this Hezri demon and stab it in the back of the head. The force knocks an eye out of its socket, which explodes the globe, and it is now blind in that eye. You can deal another 1d10 points of damage.
I'll do that. Surprise, bitch! 10. Blam! Fuck yeah.
So yeah, that's your first attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It sounds so nice. I'm gonna go twice.
Yeah.
And this will be plus 2. So 4 points of damage on that. I'm assuming the 28 hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
And,
demon is very badly damaged. Hold on a second.
Yep. Boreman's like, "What's up?"
I gotta do it all by myself.
All right, so this demon is really, really fucked up.
Did you just one shot it?
Close.
I did a lot.
It got an 8 on its morale check. It succeeds on its morale check. It is really injured badly and really pissed off. And like one eye socket is completely vacant, and you can see this black demonic ichor is leaking out of where its eyeball exploded out of its head. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson's gonna come on up and be like, "Hey man, you want some help?
Yes.
How about I help you?"
Please.
A 14 does not hit.
Sorry, I said, "How about I help you?"
A 27
Yes.
hits, though.
Oh, but that
Where does a
19
19 land
beheads.
on the whole
Yep.
beheading?
And so Jackson swing the first time the demon ducks under the sword, and he brings it back as just as the demon is coming up and beheads the Hezru. and it slumps to the ground. And as soon as its head and body fall in two different places, steam starts coming off of the bodies, and they dissolve into a puddle of demonic ichor on this just bubbling, tarry, thick, mucusy like substance on the floor.
Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay.
I come back over and I'm
Cameron's a
like, thank you so
mob.
much for letting us know this was here. We were able to prepare and fight it effectively.
Yeah. I think that Mavis's cool new hammer is probably glowing a lot too, because it
Yeah.
glows
Yes.
You
around
can
chaos.
detect evil creatures and shit, can't you?
Yeah. So it should
Chaotic
be
creatures or some shit like that.
lit up in here because I think there's nasty things all over this place. If I had to guess.
It is. Yeah, the hammer is glowing.
So there's a portal to
Awesome.
hell somewhere.
Yeah, we're Boreman's like, we're gonna have to just continue on. I'm gonna try to go quiet, you know,
Okay.
but
Okay,
you know,
maybe move a little bit.
we're gonna be
up in there.
moving up the hallway. Boreman is trying to hide as best he can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, the thing saw you while you were invisible last time. If it's the same thing, that was
yeah.
a right.
He's rolling stuff. I don't know. You would have noticed any traps you walked by, Mavis. So
That's true
we're
too.
good. Yeah.
So
I mean,
this
do I
is
see
you do see
Dame
Dame
Astrid?
Astrid, the demonic knight. And this is the same initiative. She was actually in, was actually going to go in that next round. So I don't know. Does Jackson have any movement left? He would have a second attack.
Oh. Then yeah, let me put him back where he was. I had people moving around and stuff. Should I put him back where he was then, or leave him, or I
You
had
can
him
put
kind
him
of
back
walk
where he
back?
was and move forward.
Okay. Yeah, I only used 50 feet of my movement, so.
Yeah. So you would see Dame Astrid up there.
Alrighty. I'm like, hey, well, that last one went down pretty easy. Let's try again. Not realizing at all what I'm walking into, but fuck it. Oh wait, no, I used both attacks on that last turn. I will
That's
not
right.
be running forward.
Okay, you're gonna stay back. Okay.
I'm like, there's something up there. I was like, I'm gonna get up there and be like, I have no attacks. Never mind.
What would Peppermint like to do? You got
I'm gonna
double move.
Okay. Let's see.
And you
I'll
get
always get up to where Boreman is. And I am going to shoot her.
Okay.
If she pisses me off.
fuck the
And I
demon.
don't appreciate her breaking my shield before.
Yeah, she did. She shattered your shield.
Okay, and then where's my bow? Oh, +2. Okay. So I got 21 to hit.
Oof. That is a hit.
Okay. Yes. For 4 damage.
Okay. Oh, God damn it.
And second attack is it's a soft 20.
That is also a hit.
Okay. And this one is for 8 damage.
Okay. So both these
Awesome.
arrows stick into the demonic knight, and it lets out a just otherworldly howl. Alora.
Let's see. It is crowded in here.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Not sure if I can do a lot. Nobody's hurt. Nobody needs anything.
You have any buffs?
I don't remember what Bless does.
It gives a +1 bonus to attack roll. Is it also damage? Let me look.
Thought it was
Okay.
damage too.
It might be damage as well. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'll probably bless everybody.
It is a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and a +1 bonus to morale. But you don't have any hirelings, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, everybody be blessed.
All right.
Bless me. Yeah.
I better mark a bless. Let's see here. I'll give him a little flexing arm.
Some of us are starting to get icons really stacked up. Peppermint. Oh, and Malachi too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
What does Alora want her fire elemental to do?
I think she wants him to continue to guard the other hallway direction because having something sneak up behind us would really suck right now.
Okay.
Word.
Malachi. We'll finish this round and break for the week.
Okay. Malachi is going to kind of look down the hall, and way down here he's gonna do his soul lightning.
Okay.
So everything in that everything.
I created that spell, but now a question comes up: does a demonic knight have a soul anymore? I mean, this is more of an existential question, I believe. I mean,
Okay.
wouldn't that
we get into
soul?
some deep territory here.
Yeah, wouldn't that soul have been traded or sold in some manner? I don't know. But yeah. So he needs to make a spell save.
Yep, 34 save for half.
Oh, wrong dice. No, he fails or she fails.
34. Yeah.
Ooh. So you see this demonic knight kind of start to scream, and it's shaking, and you see these purple electrical arcs start to crack through its body, and the demonic knight explodes
Oh shit.
and is no more.
Oh, I thought they'd be bigger. Gotta step forward looking for traps. And I mean, if we're out of combat, I just want to make sure, is there a portal here or anything?
New.
Or did that
But
46 of...
hold on just a second. And
I guess we could have went in turn order, but...
no, you're fine. You're out of combat.
How are you? Hell yeah.
So, in here.
Oh, I triggered the looting phase.
So this is appears to be like a dark temple, or was at one time. And it is, when I say dark, I don't mean like it's there's not enough light in here. I mean like it is an evil temple. It looks like it was dedicated to it was probably created around the time of the coming of the Three, and it was dedicated to the archdevil that ruled this region. I want to say his name was Lazok. And in here, I mean, Mavis knows that because Donnerschlag tells her that this entire area was immediately sunk in the hammer strike of the gods. So this is what caused it to... You guys are technically close to a mile underwater right now in this cave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think because it was a temple at one time that maybe we ought to see if Mavis will bless the area?
Oh,
Oh yeah, like sanctify it.
there is no treasure in this room.
Can this area be like sanctified or anything?
Sealed or-
Mavis could throw a bless down. Isn't there a? I don't know if she even has this spell, but I think there's like a consecration. You could just use bless to consecrate this area. You know, going over these rules, I've kind of decided I don't really like the optional ritual rules that much, but they are necessary in OSE, or else the witch kind of loses a lot of potency. Which is why in the new book I baked those rules into the witch class specifically. But yeah, you could throw down a bless and consecrate this room.
Do it as like a ritual or
Okay.
something?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
All right.
So it
let's
doesn't
do
even
that.
cost you a spell if we do it that way. Just takes a long time, but it's worth it. I mean, if I
This
sold
place
you
is
on the idea,
awesome.
yeah, this place is tainted. You
Oh,
know,
taint.
yeah.
See, this is why
I
I
was
like
looking through.
this is why I like Cameron, because I'll say taint, and she goes
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I
Every,
thought they'd be a lot tougher. You know?
everybody that worked in the lab had a sense of humor like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, right, yeah. So
okay, so we're
we will
throwing a
break
bless
here.
down.
Yeah, you're throwing a bless down. You
Reminder.
consecrate this area. In fact, the consecration, I'll put down a circle.
On September 20th.
Yes, I was just going to say, don't forget to tell them.
Yeah, I've got a baby shower I'm going to for my grandson, where I'm going to spend money and buy things, and so I
Nice.
won't be able to play
So
if you
that
guys
What day is
want
this?
to do it.
September 20th.
September
So
20th.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to take that day off. It's up to you guys.
Let's see where the game is after next
Alright.
time, because if we're like in the middle of a fight, we need all the help we can get. If we're not, then maybe we'll play. We'll see.
Okay, sure.
Cool.
Let me give you guys some XP for today. Obviously, it's going to be quite large. Let's see.
If nobody's gonna say it, that's what she said.
Haha.
We're all gonna maneuver to the holy ground.
Right, yes, you
Right.
can all maneuver to the holy ground.
While we talk about what's going on.
Everybody gets 5,472 XP.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
All right,
Yeah,
I will
I'll
catch you
see
guys
y'all.
next week, and we'll pick it up from there.
Appreciate you very much, sir.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a good night, guys.